What's up, YouTube? This your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'm gonna give you guys my WWE Smackdown review on highlights. If you guys are new to the channel, please watch this full video by subscribing to my channel. Tap that notification bell. Also, go follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, Smackdown, I gotta give it a 5. Two things that were good tonight. Sasha Banks returning, and then Naomi versus Sonya Deville. You know what I'm saying? Good match. Everything else on the card was just there. But anyway, the show opens with the intro video. Charlotte Flair makes her entrance and gets on the mic. Alright. She says it's her honor as Smackdown Women's Champion to bring a title to Kansas City, and they won't be the only heartbroken ones because she's gonna toss 29 women over the top rope and win the World Rumble. She doesn't just sit around hopping. Things are going her way. She takes control, and that's why she's the most dominant champion in WWE. Charlotte Flair is not winning the World Rumble. So, in my own opinion, I got Alexa Bliss winning this year's 2022 Royal Rumble for the Women's Royal Rumble. Anyway, let me continue. Normally, the winner of the Rumble picks the champion of their choice, but if she wins, she gets to choose the challenger of her choosing. Enter Shayna Baszler. She says there is no denying Charlotte an incredible competitor. But if it ends up the two of them last in the Rumble, she won't hesitate to snap her limb from limb. But she makes her a promise. After she wins, she won't waste any time picking Flair as her WrestleMania opponent. And all she'll have to worry about is making sure her wounds are healed in time. Enter Aaliyah. Alright, she says it seems like just about anybody can walk out here, and she's very excited about her first Royal Rumble. She got butterflies in her stomach, and maybe she could be in her first WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair tells her she stands 0 chances of winning tomorrow night, and Aaliyah admits she hasn't won a lot, but she did beat Natalya in 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Okay, enter Natalya. She says she called Aaliyah rude and lucky, and she can brag all she wants about her little fluke record, but she's a 3-time genius world record holder. Alright, enter Shotzi Blackheart. She says this is a great preview for tomorrow night. All these egos clashing and descending into chaos, creating the perfect opportunity for someone like her to sneak right in size the spotlight. Charlotte Flair is apologetic, saying none of these women have a chance or even belong in the same ring with her, and nobody. Enter Sasha Banks. Now, I did not expect this. I did not expect Sasha Banks to return. But she did return to SmackDown. But they should have just saved Sasha Banks at the Royal Rumble for tomorrow. But anyway, let's see her say this at the Royal Rumble. But anyway, enter Sasha Banks. She says the boss is back and ready to rumble and throw her mic down. Charlotte steps forward and turns her, waving and sticking her tongue out, leading Sasha Banks to clap to approval taste out of her mouth. Everybody else starts brawling. Sasha bells to the apron and enjoys the chaos. Now, Natalya drops Flair with a disgust lariat. When she gets up the ring slowly clears, and Aaliyah hits an insecurity on Natalya, and a drop kick to Shayna Baszler, only for Charlotte to hit the big boot on her. Sasha Banks from behind on the Queen. She catches the boot, kicks her in the ribs, and dumps her over the ropes and to the floor. This segment, I'm glad to see Sasha Banks back on SmackDown, but this segment didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing for me. Anyway, Sheamus and Rich Holland are interviewed backstage. Holland says it's about time he got a shot at Ricochet, and he can still feel the crunch in his nose, so he's going to squash him like a parasite. Sheamus talks up his charge, saying he talks in fights and celebrates like him, and he's got a light gift for him. His old face mask from when he got his nose kicked in. They make their entrance, and we go to break. Back from the break, I'm sorry, yeah, back from commercial. Ricochet gets in set promo where he says he's going to win both the World Woman and his tag match tonight. All right, so we get Cesaro and Ricochet versus Ridge Holland and Sheamus. All right, Cesaro and Sheamus to start calling and elbow trading headlocks for headsers, and the Celtic Warrior bells to the floor. Back inside, the Swiss Superman overwhelms him, double stomp arm ringer tag to Ricochet off the top with a chop to the arm. Arm ringer tag to Holland. Ricochet with right hands back and forth. Rich Holland to the apron, drop kick sends him to the floor, and the toe girl sends us to break. Back from commercial, Ricochet and Sheamus going at it until a world backbreaker and a tag from the Celtic Warrior. Rich Holland repeatedly Ricochet in the corner, head and arm suplex, slam and elbow, mask slipping and forcing Rich Hollins to readjust it, consistently gut wrenching to an overhook Canadian backbreaker rack. Wrenching it in the one and only gets out with an elbow, connects looking for the tag and gets it. Sheamus tags in as well. They go at brawling mob punches in the corner. Big uppercut, dumping the Celtic Warrior to the floor. Following after him, charging uppercut against the barricade. Irish curse block. Small package. Hollins breaks it up. The match breaks into everybody doing something cool. Terribly. Up Upmir's water slide. Ridge Hollins with a mass assistant headbutt. The winner of the match, Ridge Holland and Sheamus. Let's move on. We see Seth Rollins very purple. Yeah, we see Seth Rollins very purple tonight. Walking backstage to send us to break. Okay, backstage. I'm sorry, back from the break. We get a Royal Rumble explainer video. Naomi makes her entrance. We see Sonya Deville backstage berating referee Dan Angler and threatening his job if he doesn't officially to her liking. He apologizes and says he has to call it down the middle. And so we go to break. So we get Naomi versus Sonya Deville. This match was good, even though these two went back and forth. This match was good. All right, Sonya Deville breaks for the ropes and keeps her distance before taking Naomi down and hammering with punches. Referee Dan Angler counts and pulls her off. Sonya Deville lays in a few more stomps before. Assistant she breaks. Okay, and she does so. Smashing Naomi's face into the mat, keeping the momentum, but eventually she feels the glow. To the floor, smashing Sonya Deville into the apron, back inside, cover for one. Back inside, Sonya Deville regains control and we go to break. Back from commercial, we'll reverse Sonya Deville with a spine buster out of the corner for two. Reverse chinlock applies, grinding Naomi down. Shifting to a weird chinlock, but she gets up in the corner with an insecurity, and then a split leg stunner kick planted her in the corner. Head up top, diving crossbody. Naomi with a leg drop for another near fall, firing herself up. Sonya Deville throws her into the corner and follows it up with a Sultan. Nope. Naomi recovers, dragging her and break of the eye. Schoolboy. Naomi kicks out. Sonya Deville runs into the rear view. Naomi off the top. The winner of the match, Naomi. Okay, that was a good match. Alright, post match, Naomi gets on the mic to celebrate. She says she's done 153 days of Sonya Deville story and everything she has at her. And it still wasn't enough to stop the glow. She tells Sonya Deville not to slip on her tears on her way out and give her the na hey kiss her goodbye treatment. Alright, Sonya Deville wants off and puts her blazer on and gets on the mic. She says Naomi's so excited about the word Rumble. Well, guess what? As her WWE official, she can't let her enter the word Rumble without a little surprise. Sonya Deville herself is in the word Rumble. We already knew. So in that case, just a spoiler alert. Sonya Deville is going to eliminate Naomi at the word Rumble. Watch I tell you. And I'm calling it down the middle. The Usos are interviewing backstage. They don't care about Seth Rollins' message, and the Viking Raiders roll up. The Usos talk about how the Viking Raiders throw axe and love feast and Sting. They admit to the feast and the Sting, which they kayfabe as a manly odor grows, and how much they love axe and their many use for beard trimming to serving fingers to cut the title belts in half. Sami Zayn makes his entrance to send us to break. Back from commercial, Sami Zayn is sitting at a table set up like as if for a podcast taping with Jinder Mahal seated uh, opposite him and Shanky nearby. This segment was just terrible. I did not care about this segment. This segment was terrible by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn says they repackaged in Sami Zayn and he's now officially live podcast. He thanks Ginger for being here and immediately cuts his gratitude to talk about how glad he is to change format away from stunt and how he never want to hear the name Johnny Knoxville again. Son, of course. The crowd chants for Johnny. Sammy says this is about smart people having smart opinions and says he'd love to pick Shanky mind about consumes in a post-modern society. Ginger says he's going to embarrass Shinsuke Nakamura tonight, Nakamura again. And Sami Zayn apologized to Shanky for having to deal with Johnny Knoxville, who is probably never hear of. Ginger Mahal says Jack, you know what, it's huge in India, and Shanky says he loves the Bungees Port A party. Sammy says Ginger must be wrong and yells at the crowd for booing. Alright, Rick Boogs makes his entrance and plays Shinsuke Nakamura in. Okay, before I mention this, can we get rid of the brand split? Just shout out to Showstopper TV. He said himself, can we get rid of the brand split, please? That's all I gotta say. And somebody needs to take the Intercontinental Championship away from Shinsuke Nakamura. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. But Shinsuke Nakamura needs to get rid of that Intercontinental Championship. But anyway, I just have to put that out there. They get in the ring and get in Sami Zayn's space, and Nakamura kicks his head off to send us to break. So we get Ginger Mahal and Shanky versus Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. Alright, this is was a quick tag team match. Rick Boogs and Shanky to start. Rick Boogs using his superior strength to shift Shanky around, but the big man cuts him off with clubbing blow and gets him the corner. Joggling for position, Rick Boogs suplexes him in the middle of the ring. Cutting the big man down with shoulder blocks, dug the lariat, big double axe handle. Pump handle cobra twist, scooping him up. The winner of the match, Rick Boogs and Shinsuke Nakamura. Alright, so the New Day are interviewing at backstage. Kofi talks about how great it is to be back with Big E, and they soak for the word Rumble because if one of them wins, they all win. And Madcap Moss and Baron Corbin are going to feel the power. New Day makes their entrance, and we go to break. Back from commercial. Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss get a promo where they say they're gonna force the New Day into early retirement and tell bad jokes about Drew McIntyre. That was just god awful. Anyway, so we get Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss versus New Day, Big E, and Kofi Kingston. Okay, Moss and Big E to start a little bit of back and forth tags made, and Corbin puts boost to Kofi Kingston, throwing him into the corner. Hill ends up on the floor, and they catch Kofi Trust falls in time and throws him face first into the post to send us to break. Back from commercial, Kofi Kingston gets the hot tag, and Biggie lights Corbin up with a terrific of belly to belly suplex, but he blocks the third. Blocks the third. Biggie rock bottom for Moss, happy out back in, and this time the third suplex connects, moving him into position. Hips swivel off the ropes. Big Rose big splash. Anyway, Biggie picks him up. Corbin splits out. Choke breaker on a legal Kofi, and a tag to Madcap Moss. Shoulder thirds, tossing him into deep six cover. Nope. Off the ropes, Biggie trips. Happy Corbin up and puts him into the steps. Kofi slips out, boot up, tag from Big E, scooping him up. Alright. The winner of the match, the New Day. Alright. Roman Reigns makes his entrance, and we go to break. Back from commercial, we get some type. I'm sorry. Back from commercial, we get some hype for Kane being on Talking Smack tomorrow. Seth Rollins makes his entrance wearing a sparkly purple suit. That's not, bro. Tell me in the comments who dress. Tell me in the comments who wears purple and green. Tell me in the comments. But Seth Rollins wore purple and black. But anyway, Seth Rollins makes his entrance wearing a sparkly purple suit. Roman Reigns gets on the mic and asks Kansas City to acknowledge him. Seth says he played Roman like a fiddle last week, and thank him for getting his cousins buried barred from ringside and making their match a true one-on-one. Roman Reigns says that it was a simple decision. He took the version that he didn't embarrass his family. Rollins says if it's embarrassing to get pinned by him, Roman Reigns brought more shame on his family than anyone. Roman Reigns says it's 2022. He's on God mode now. Seth Rollins regales him with tale of all the time and beating him, and Roman Reigns shrugs all of them off until Seth Rollins reminds him of when he hit the big dog with a chair and broken the shield. The Seth Rollins says he knew what he was doing, and he knew he was capable Roman Reigns to superstardom with that chair shot. He's done it all and beating everyone, right? Except for beat Seth Rollins. When it matters the most, he wants Roman Reigns to know it's not personal, and he will always love him like a brother. Roman Reigns considered his response long enough that Seth Rollins asked if a cat got his son. Crackling. Roman Reigns does the third where he bites his lips as he finishes putting his thought together, and says he's tired to forgive Seth Rollins for breaking the shield. He's really has, but he's never will. He hates Seth Rollins, and Seth's response is to crack up more about how Roman Reigns' whole family is a joke. Roman Reigns shows him he's had enough. Brushed past him with a shoulder fake out into the Superman punch, but Seth Rollins sees it coming and bells to the floor, dancing. dancing anyways. And that's the show, folks. And WWE Smackdown goes off the air. Now that segment was just terrible. That segment didn't do nothing for me. But two things were going on the show: Sasha Banks returning and Naomi versus Sonya Deville. That match was good as well. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE Smackdown review on highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on Smackdown, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Tap the notification bell, and just in case so you guys won't miss out on my premiere stream or when I go live on YouTube. But anyway, follow my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will be streaming tomorrow on Twitch for Jump Force. So make sure you guys come to my stream on Twitch for Jump Force. That's all I gotta say from here. But I got something planned on March 11th. So you guys gotta be in my stream on Twitch. And that's all I gotta say from there, cause my stream is gonna be a banger on Twitch. Anyway, this your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and always stay positive. And I'm out of here. This your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Love yourself. Treat yourself the way that you want to be treated. And I'm out of here. Have a great night, guys, and have a great weekend.